Hello, good evening. It sounds like a plot from a film. A trained soldier, last seen dressed in a chef's outfit, on the run after escaping jail by clinging to the bottom of a food delivery van. A manhunt's now underway, and there's, of course, an immediate inquiry into how on earth this was allowed to happen. But on tonight's show, I want to look at the politics, because in many ways it's a freak event. A daring prison escape, a police hunt across the country. I mean, this kind of thing doesn't happen very often. But just like the school concrete crisis, it's allowed the opposition to shine a light on 13 years of Conservative spending. I spoke earlier this week about how spending on infrastructure and capital budgets wasn't sexy. Well, compared to prisons, that's the most glamorous expenditure ever. No politician's going to win votes going into an election promising more taxpayers' cash for prisoners. So maybe that is why the prison and probation resource budget is still 6% lower in real terms than in 2010. Is this escape because of Conservative cuts to the prison budget? We don't know. Maybe not. But the problem for Rishi Sunak is people will think that it could be. So that's the politics that we are going to get stuck into on the Politics Hub, as you'd expect. But first, of course, let's get the latest on the manhunt. Sajid Chowdhury is at Wandsworth Prison for us. I found that interview fascinating, actually, just hearing someone just talking so openly about what is going on in prisons. We can bring in now the former Downing Street Chief of Staff, Fiona Hill, and the former Labour Minister and MP, Caroline Flint. What a perfect day to have both of you on the show. You, of course, worked with the former Home Secretary, Theresa May, for many years, and Caroline, you were a minister in the Home Office as well. So I'm really interested to get your thoughts on this story. Fiona, is this a freak event, or does it tell us something about the state of our prisons?
I think it is a freak event. I think that... But the one thing to say is that no one in this room can understand, and actually you'll remember this, Caroline, from your time in the Home Office, the real story that is happening on the submissions that are going into the Secretary of State, we can't know.
Yeah.
So we're dealing with not very much, certainly when we were in coalition, and we did the austerity measures. I was at the Home Office, obviously different from Justice, but at the end of the day, prison is a deterrent. So if you're writing policies on how you
went too far when it came to cuts in, the Home Office and the prisons budget.
Well, Sophie, I would say that because I spent most of my time fighting for more money, because that's what you do when you're in a department, and everyone in their respective departments do precisely that.
And what does the Treasury say?
The Treasury are very, very good at saying no.
Yeah, and I guess this is almost the theme of the week, isn't it? Like you say, it's important not to draw too many direct links because we don't know the details of this.
I think the key thing for me is